Alright, hello to anyone that stumbled upon this. I'm back with Bastion. I had to redo some stuff and I apparently forgot to do everything. Okay. Darn it.
The sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
Let me just go ahead and...
His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter. Points just don't get any sharper than that. The marshals learn to pack those shells full of fire.
Alright.
We tracked the final core beyond
I did
the
do the
city
Tron stuff
to the
again though, so
wilds.
good there.
That's the scrapyard, where folks got to smash things and call it community service.
Okay, got all the info on these other...
Prosper Bluff, fine view up there. The city to the west, and to the east, the wild unknown. That's the edge of the wilds, where Jawson and his boys disappeared.
Okay. Let's go.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Yeah, well, didn't matter if I had the repeater or not.
Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Kids faster than a slinger with those guns. Good thing pin cushions can't see where they're shooting.
Can they not?
Pecker's got the core, like they're built in Bastion. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, it's gonna be rough.
The wilds drag him down. They shouldn't have let the guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survived the Calamity. It toughened him up. Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot. By now, kid's got more needles in him than a stab weed. Slinger Jawson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
No. Keep it for now.
Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them.
Okay, I can get them upgraded at least.
Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion. Kid's roused up half the wilds by now. Gotta keep a sure foot up there.
Alright. I think the power shot
feeling
seems
he's being
inaccurate.
watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and he only make him mad. Wild green pineapples about the only good thing out here. Sees a smooth black stone puffed up by the calamity. Be seeing plenty more.
Huh.
The wilds already reclaimed this place.
I thought I was like
He's
way late
anxious
on that.
to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot. Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not.
Alright.
And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. Sometimes a single look says it all. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped, started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. Zulf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health. Come on, give the little tyke a break.
Right, I forgot to mess with this. I don't think I'll be at full anymore, so should definitely mess around with that. My countering is kind of what I do the most. Yeah.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
And I am back to being broke. It's actually a little weird. There's no another little side quest for the pistols or anything yet.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back. Slinger Range is where the city's quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test. You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and none thought faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine. They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop. Those pistols could spit out rounds just as quick as you could pull the trigger. Learning to hold your fire could be its own challenge.
I mean, this whole thing is just hold shift and right click when it pops down.
No matter how fast you are, you can always get faster. The slingers can plug it full of holes faster than you could say draw. The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols. Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
Dang it. Is that one? It was just that one.
You're fast, don't mean
one
you
I
gotta
messed
be
up on.
reckless.
There we go.
Kid's the fastest shot I ever seen. He blew through slinger range like it was nothing. The dynasty, to the families of the city, all reunited. All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Already got enough, though.
That ought to give
Ricochet more
those
than
dueling pistols a
the other
little
one.
extra kick. The less said about Drawson Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind.
I feel like they just like the word Jawson.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Drawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Which way is the wrong way? This way was.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating. Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know.
We're just on a trip.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
Whoa, what?
There's no way out.
I feel like I just need a restart, honestly.
The dead welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf.
Surrender.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive?
That was in the other ear.
Sure enough, he finds.
Whoops.
Peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Why is that not working?
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild
Suddenly.
unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief.
Run up here real quick.
Succeeds where the calamity failed.
I don't want to mess with that.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Rondi, the bartender?
I left all the
Probably
statues
should've
alone. I think only
supposed to start
one.
at the beginning.
Okay, now.
It's so simple with this one. Now
There's one I
here's a kid
definitely
whose
remember. The
whole
other ones I
world's all right,
probably wasn't paying
snoozing
attention.
there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too. He sees what's left undone.
On a day's work.
thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
I got some healing there at least. Never mind.
Kid ain't about to be playing food just yet.
I even tried to heal just then.
Say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow.
I just stood there.
Hard to get a sure footing in the bog. Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. He ain't all that shy. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Ooh, true memorial. Okay, that answers the question of why there's more. Yeah, God of those
Seems
gods
the
got
gods
hands up.
recommended this place to all their friends. Messiah.
Deflect attacks on a whim, sure.
Garmouth. Last thing the gods are gonna do is make our lives easier.
I did level up so I could get another spirit. Yeah.
Stay absinthe is
I'm gonna
like
be taking
drinking
the
a
hits.
cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan. Rothus Lagoon. Even the brushers stopped going there. didn't like being eaten. Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts we don't know up from down, still looking about. Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne. The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? The stinkweed. Ain't time for pecker hunting where the kid can't resist.
Really?
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
I don't remember the spear at all.
Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way. Those pincushions been living off the ankle gator scraps. Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths. Some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
I'm surprised it didn't just insta-kill me there.
He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard.
I don't want to get rid of it, but for now. Just keep it through the level.
The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. That old gator's right on his tail. Can't get hasty in a place like this.
That's weird.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen.
That's not the direction I was holding, but okay. We'll just stand here and get rid of it. Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait. The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. He's got it, and now to finish her off.
starting to get annoyed.
I don't want to just stand in it. I'll be done.
Kid's done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. That Gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't. All that trouble for a single shard, but you know what? It was worth it.
Which one? Which one? Yeah.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city. Arrows like that can practically find their own way. Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that. To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time. Finders keepers. Think the gods are gonna help.
Well, we get some bonuses out of it.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds. Over there is Camp Dauncey, where the brushers steel themselves for secret missions. To prepare for the wilds, Ceylonia's brushers practice at Camp Dauncey. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike. It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Health tonics were off limits at Camp Dauncey. They said they made you weak. said he couldn't use any fancy footwork, just your brains and your pike.
Oh, where's the last one?
If you did alright at Camp Bouncy, you got to go to the wilds.
I think I know what I want to do with that. I'm going to go back there, but I'm going to change up
You can see
what I
why the
have on it.
brushers prize those pikes of theirs. A sip of lunkhead liqueur will toughen you up. Too bad it's like drinking a saddlebag. The brushers were Celandia's field agents, and their training was harsh. You had to find a path through the maze as quick as you could.
I would like to just hit.
One well-placed throw could take out several of those ugly critters. Sometimes the course was brutal.
I think I might just walk through. Of course, throwing was definitely a better solution.
Prep for the course, the brushers could modify their pikes however they wanted.
Four switches. What does it mean? I think I missed the first switch. That's a little annoying. Holy crap. I ain't making it again. I miss being able to roll.
Once you started the course, they made you finish.
I missed a freaking switch somewhere. Trying to cheese him when I should just go. Damn. I need move speed more than anything. Closer and closer. Oh my god. it's the same thing as before. Except 1 second slower. It might have just been because I ran into the freaking wall at the beginning. We got this, we got this. Come on.
A good enough run at Camp Danzig can get you promoted to captain on the spot.
Ugh.
The wilds ain't so scary now, are they? Point Lemaine's Grand Rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep. Know how Caelondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Oh.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check. Seen better days for sure, but it ain't done. Place shudders in a fit. The Grand Rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
I'm just not going to deal with that.
Grand Rail's all grown over with things that Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
if you look.
Lunkheads settled in like they own the place. St. Arnia lost many good men on the rail.
Should've just healed up and smacked him in the ass normal.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, but with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
The bird's probably gone.
The place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the
Nice.
Grand Rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Ceylonian War. It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Jeez. And deflect chance is nuts.
The rail must have shook the earth to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Not much wiggle room up there near the rail. last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for it. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into Swamp Weed Central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While shooting a genuine registered armored carbine? While choking on swamp weed? Peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
It's really not.
But then at last, it's the end of the line. Should have seen him tiptoe around those swamp weeds in his way. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him.
I don't have any lives. Okay, thank God.
Not just another wallflower, pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zulf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham! When the kid comes to,
That's
the
what we
man's
call a
long
dick
gone.
move.
But something else is there. The only words kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Ooh.
Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking. Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zulf told him. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf.
I'm gonna upgrade the memorial just so I know what I need to do.
Unlock the potential of this place. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The inspiration, a forge can fashion anything. city. Its riches nothing but fragments now.
Okay, that's super easy. And that could also be easy. A single power shot from an extreme range. I probably have to do certain upgrades for that. Have I not done that already?
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
Or is that going to be the new who knows where, what have you?
He's a spitting image of Slinger Jawson with that pike and them pistols. It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken. Can't be too careful these days. You don't want to know what he did to that thing. But believe me, it works. That's the way to make every shot count. Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape. Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight. A solid frame can put an extra sting in every slice. The shards are getting harder to find.
Alright. I'll save that for later. We're going here first. And then I'm probably going to do it, like, the next day. Like, this is going to be the last stage.
Not everything blew up.
Seems like there's a lot more than I was expecting. A lot more than I remembered.
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Jeez.
takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction. Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Oh my god, screw it.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Oh my god.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs. Best to keep out of the cold.
Clicked out of the game.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. It's awful hot in there.
That's a fucking off kind of situation. I can just do that. Okay.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. place is inhospitable as they come. Still we pressed on. We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Yep. Get rid of these. Go back to the pike.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron,
Going to the arsenal just gave me a full set.
looked down through all the smoke and flames. We saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
Awesome.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Well, where's that shortcut at? Whoops.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
we ain't leaving until we're done with this thing.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Pops open on him like a pimple on a school day. Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Holy crap.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
I'm holding back still. How the heck did that happen?
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
Yeah, but who would want to?
Fire's died out. There's nothing left of it.
Low on that. Try completing
He comes
visuals.
back looking like
Boy.
the inside of a chimney.
Do I have something to tell you? Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I think I got a shard in that last one. Without taking damage, can I do that with what I got right now? Alright, well, since it's just going to make me redo whatever I do right now, I'm just going to call it here. So, if anyone's watching, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.